After Messi left, the team lost its spark, and the magic was gone. Managers came and went, but nothing worked. The style was slow, the defense was shaky, and the trophies? Barely any. Fans were slowly losing hope. And then, out of nowhere, came Hansi Flick, a crazy German coach with wild ideas. His plan is simple: press hard, attack fast, and forget about defense. Now it sounds like madness, and maybe it is, but somehow it's working. Barcelona is fun again, and under Flick, they might just shock Europe. Stay with us as we take you through this wild and exciting journey.
Breaking football news for you. The German FA has decided following a board meeting that national coach Hansi Flick, as well as his two assistant coaches Markus Sorgand and Danny Roll, are relieved from their duties with immediate effect.
This is the first time a German head coach has been fired.
Barcelona have reached a verbal agreement with Hansi Flick to become
Act 1. The Broken Dynasty. After Lionel Messi left Barcelona in 2021, everything changed. Messi had been the heart of the club for over 15 years. He scored goals, won trophies, and made fans fall in love with the team. When he left, it felt like the magic was gone. Barcelona started losing matches. Under their manager, Ronald Koeman, they dropped down the La Liga table. They even lost to small teams like Rayo Vallecano. In the Champions League, they didn't even make it out of the group stage, something that hadn't happened in almost 20 years. Koeman was soon fired. Then came Xavi, another Barcelona legend.
La energía va bajando hasta el punto pues de que dices
Fans hoped he would bring back the old style: fast passing, attacking football, and control. At first, it looked better. Barcelona started winning more and even won the Spanish Super Cup in 2023. But something was still missing. In Europe, they kept getting knocked out early. They lost to Eintracht Frankfurt in the Europa League and struggled again in the Champions League. The team wasn't scary anymore. They were just average. Off the pitch, things were also a mess. The club had money problems. They spent too much on players like Griezmann and Coutinho, and it didn't work out. Because of that, later they couldn't buy many top players. By 2024, Barcelona knew they needed a big change. That's when they hired Hansi Flick, who was a German coach. Before joining Barcelona in 2024, Hansi Flick built a remarkable coaching career. He began as a player manager of Victoria Bamentel in 1996, then managed TSG Hoffenheim from 2000 to 2005, leading them to promotion. In 2006, Flick became assistant coach for Germany under Joachim Löw, contributing to their 2014 World Cup victory. He later served as Germany's sporting director until 2017. And then in 2019, Flick joined Bayern Munich as assistant coach and was soon promoted to head coach. Under his leadership, Bayern achieved a historic sextuple in 2020, winning 6 major trophies in 1 year. He then managed the German national team from 2021 to 2023. However, his tenure was troubled. Despite high expectations, results were disappointing, with inconsistent performances and a poor World Cup showing. Critics questioned his tactics and leadership, leading to his dismissal as the first German coach to be sacked in recent history.
Hansi Flick, as well as his two assistant coaches Markus Sorgand and Danny Roll, are relieved from their duties with immediate effect.
This is the first time a German head coach has been fired. The
be
first
sacked
manager
in the
to
history
be
of the German
sacked in the history
That's crazy.
of the Federation. That tells you, the state of things and how dire they saw the situation to be, because this is unprecedented.
Less than a year after Hansi Flick was dismissed as Germany's head coach, he has found redemption at Barcelona. His sacking was a tough blow, but it didn't break him. Instead, Flick used setbacks as motivation. At Barcelona, he has revitalized a team that was struggling. Flick's appointment at Barcelona surprised many, especially after he struggled with Germany. His time with the national team was filled with disappointment, especially after the 2022 World Cup. Critics doubted his ability to adapt, but Barcelona gave him a chance, hoping his success at Bayern Munich would help turn things around. Although his appointment faced some criticism, Flick was determined to prove himself. Act 2. The arrival of the madman. Flick's arrival at Barcelona didn't just bring new tactics, it brought fresh energy. The team, once tired and unsure, now played with passion. Players moved faster, fought harder, and took more risks. The fans could feel the change. Flick introduced a bold style of full-speed football. To some, it was risky, but to the the fans, it was exciting. Games became wild, with thrilling wins and a few messy losses. The stadium was buzzing with energy, the players were fighting, and the fans were smiling again. Barcelona was fun to watch once more. So, after years of being lost, Barcelona is starting to find a new identity. Not by going back to the old days, but by trying something bold, fast, and fearless. Hansi Flick's style is all about intensity. When his team loses the ball, they press immediately to win it back. Barcelona began to play with this same urgency, and while it sometimes left their defense open, it made for thrilling football. And at the heart of it all is one mad German manager who doesn't play it safe, he plays to thrill. But Flick doesn't just focus on tactics. He wanted to build a strong, united team. Inside the locker room, he had motivational quotes placed on the walls to keep the players focused and inspired. He pushed them to stay humble, work together, and believe in themselves. Slowly, that positive energy started to show on the pitch. Adjusting to Flick's system wasn't easy. It demanded more effort, faster decisions, and non-stop running. But the players accepted the challenge. Week by week, they got better, more comfortable with the speed and pressure. And when they pulled off a stunning 4-3 comeback against Celta Vigo, the stadium erupted. Fans saw a team that didn't give up, a team that fought until the end. That win didn't just earn 3 points, it earned belief. Flick also made it clear that respect matters. He spoke openly about how referees need to be treated better and reminded everyone that football should be played with fairness and class. His leadership style isn't just about winning, it's about doing things the right way. Even off the field, Flick has made an impression. In a message to Barcelona fans, he shared how much he loves being part of the club and how excited he is for what's ahead. And judging by how things are going, the fans feel the same. So now with Flick on the sidelines and the players buying into his vision, Barcelona is not just rebuilding, they're becoming the most exciting team to watch in Europe. Act 3. Chaos with a purpose. Hansi Flick's Barcelona is all about chaos, but with a plan. His system is fast, risky, and fearless. It starts with pressing. As soon as they lose the ball, the players press hard to win it back. This high-pressure German tactic, known as gegenpressing, keeps opponents under constant pressure and often leads to scoring opportunities. Flick uses a 4-2-3-1 formation. The midfields, like Pedri and Frenkie de Jong, play an important role. They help in both defense and attack, making quick passes and supporting the forwards. The young players have thrived under Flick. Lamine Yamal, Gavi, and Alejandro Balde have become key players. Their energy and speed fit perfectly with Flick's high-tempo style. Veteran players have also improved. Robert Lewandowski, even at 36, has been scoring consistently. Flick's system provides him with better service, allowing him to find the net more often. In a recent dramatic La Liga match on April 19, 2025, FC Barcelona staged a remarkable comeback to defeat Celta Vigo 4-3 at the Montjuic Stadium. The game began with Barcelona taking an early lead through Ferran Torres. However, Celta Vigo responded strongly, with Borja Iglesias scoring a hat-trick to put his team ahead 3-1. In the second half, Barcelona's manager Hansi Flick made strategic substitutions, bringing on Dani Olmo and Lamine Yamal. Olmo scored to reduce the deficit, and Rafinha equalised with a header. In stoppage time, Olmo was fouled in the box, leading to a penalty that Rafinha converted, securing the victory for Barcelona. This win maintained Barcelona's position at the top of the league, 7 points ahead of Real Madrid. But Barcelona's fight didn't stop there. Just a few days later, on April 22nd, they faced Mallorca at the Estadio Olímpic Louis Companys. Hansi Flick made big changes to the starting lineup. Resting stars like Conde, Rafinha, and Frenkie de Jong kept them fresh for the Copa del Rey final. Even with so many rotations, Barcelona dominated the match from start to finish. They fired over 40 shots and had an XG, expected goals, of 3.45, showing complete control. Dani Olmo finally broke the deadlock early in the second half with a calm finish. The 1-0 win didn't show how much Barcelona created, but it was enough to keep them top of La Liga. Flick's bold style and smart squad management are pushing Barcelona closer to a dream season. Now with the final ahead, Hansi Flick knows it's a big test for Barcelona. Real Madrid is strong and experienced. Barcelona will need to be at their best to win, and just show how far they've come under Flick's leadership. According to BBC Sport columnist Guillaume Ballag, the outcomes will define not only trophies, but trajectories. Flick's approach is not just about tactics, it's about mentality. He encourages players to be brave, take risks, and play with passion. This mindset has brought excitement back to Barcelona's games. With Hansi Flick at the helm, Barcelona isn't just winning, they're doing it with style and energy. The team is young, dynamic, and ready to take on any challenge. This is the new Barcelona. Fast, fearless, and fun to watch. Act 4. Results and reactions. Under Hansi Flick, Barcelona has become Europe's most unpredictable team. His aggressive tactics have led to thrilling victories and unexpected defeats. Fans are divided though. Some love the excitement, while others worry about the risks. The media is equally puzzled, often describing Barcelona's matches as chaotic yet entertaining. Despite the unpredictability, Flick's approach has revitalized the team. Young talents like Lamine Yamal and Gavi have flourished, bringing energy and creativity to the pitch. Veteran players have adapted to the new style, contributing significantly to the team's success. Former Germany sporting director Oliver Bierhoff noted that Flick brings a sense of community to the club, emphasizing teamwork and collective effort. Barcelona continues its journey under Flick. Despite challenges, including injuries to key players, the team remains a formidable force. Their high-intensity play style keeps opponents on edge, and their resilience has led to remarkable comebacks. Whilst the path is filled with challenges, the potential for greatness is undeniable. And if Barcelona is going to win the final against Real Madrid, it will be a huge boost for the team. It'll prove that Flick's tactics are working, giving the players confidence. A victory would also bring another trophy, keeping Barcelona on track for a successful season and showing they can still compete with the best. Fans will be excited, and the momentum will push them further in the league and other competitions. Final message: the revolution. In summary, Hansi Flick's tenure at Barcelona is a bold experiment in modern football. The team's unpredictable nature makes them a thrilling watch, and their commitment to Flick's vision suggests a promising future. Hansi Flick isn't just trying to fix Barcelona, he's changing what the club stands for. After years of playing it safe and losing their magic, Flick has lit a fire inside the team. He doesn't want Barcelona to go back to the old ways. He wants them to be something new, something fearless. Under him, they attack without fear, press like wild beasts, and treat defence like an afterthought. Some say it's madness, some say it's genius. But one thing is clear, this Barcelona plays with heart, not just tactics. They might win big, they might crash even bigger. Either way, they're doing it with fire in their boots and a smile on their faces. Flick is not following the old rules, he's too busy writing his own. And maybe, just maybe, he's building a Barcelona that the world has never seen before.